anywhere from 2100 to 2200 psi. And again, Andrew's using a combination of visual and verbal cues to reinforce what we asked him. We're not going to get Crusher to do a backflip right a bike. That is unnatural. Things within its natural behaviors. Coming over, lifting up his head, and holding still. And you guys just saw how he utilized this training for hands-on medical application, and sometimes you use the training for something really dumb. And Andrew's going to show you by turning his back to an alligator. If you know anything about apex predator behavior, you turn your back to them, that's a submissive prey-like behavior. But Crusher is holding still based on the visual cues as well as verbal cues. But tell you what, Andrew, some of these people look a little bored. Who wants to see Andrew put his head in Crusher's mouth? Yeah, I like it. They're out for blood today. They're excited. So get your cameras ready. The hat's gone backwards. Andrew's going to put his head in the mouth. Crusher's going to open up real wide. And we'll give you a 3 count once Crusher is set in position. This always makes me nervous. All right, here we go. He's going to do the head in the mouth just for you guys. Here we go. On the count of 3, 2, 1. No. The insurance told us we can't do that anymore. Yeah. Now it after happened to Tyson. But instead what he's going to do, he's going to put his hat on his head. Why did he do that? If you look closely, it's not just a stylish look. Andrew's covering Crusher's eyes partially and his ears. When a gator trapper has to catch a gator, they'll throw a cloth, a towel over the gator's eyes. They shake, they roll, but Crusher holds still. Again, based on this daily routine of consistency and repetition. Now let's see if you get the hat back. Nice job, Pop. Again, that is not even as hard as he can bite. But you can hear it, you can feel it, the back of his head, that ain't fat. That's jaw muscle. But now I'm going to get in the water with Crusher and Andrew to work some more on his training, because again, we're really proud of Crusher, but the benefits again are for him. So when it comes to his annual blood draw once a year, through this daily routine, we prepare him for that by getting in the water, and I'm going to pick up his tail. Now, normally, if you get in the water behind an alligator like this, they're going to spin around, they're going to grab you, but Crusher is focused on Andrew. Now, I will pick up the tail, I'll take my thumbnail and my fingernail, slightly pinch or prick that soft tissue beneath the scalation. This mimics the pinch of the needle, and it gets Crusher desensitized and used to this. That way, when it comes time for the blood draw, he's ready to go. A great job by Crusher and Andrew. A little bit of food reward. Now, anyone that is born and raised in Florida like myself, you guys know wild alligators never act like this. Wild alligators are terrified of people. They hate people. But if an animal is drowning in the water, they're going to eat it. So let's see if Crusher will hold still while I mimic a drowning prey that has just fallen into the water. All right, you ready, Andrew? Here I go. Let's see if he swims to me or listens to Andrew.
Help! Help! I'm drowning! The water, help me!
Okay, my pants are wet. I'm out of here. Last month when I did that, he spun around so fast, he knocked my arm out of the way, thankfully. But again, that is just to try and demonstrate instinctive behavior over conditioned behavior. He's still an alligator. There are days where he's spicy, days where he's lazy. And what this is called is the spin. When Andrew crosses his hands and his arms, Crusher picks up on that visual cue. Now it's a bit of slow motion, but the behavior is such. We're showing how flexible he can be. Sometimes people underestimate, think because he's 14 feet, that he's slow and lazy. No, he can bite the tip of his tail, and he can spin a lot faster than that at any given point. A big part of myself or Andrew working with any of the reptiles here is having a lot of respect for them, but understanding their body language, their posturing, their behavior. And Andrew says we've got one more piece. On the last piece, we always want to end any training session on a positive note. So Andrew's going to give Crusher a kiss. Call this one the kiss. How cute was that? Big round applause to Crusher and Andrew right there. Side by side training session. You guys are awesome. One more thing though. One more thing before you run away. They ask you this question wherever you go in Florida because you need to know the correct answer. Shout it out if you think you know it. if a wild gator ever chases after you, what do you do?
You run straight.
Okay, I heard a couple answers. I heard run zigzag. I heard run.
Zigzag ain't gonna work.
My whole life, born and raised in the middle of nowhere, Florida.
Run
Ever
straight.
since I was a little kid, whether it was my mom, my dad,
35
my
miles
teacher,
an
my
hour.
neighbor, everybody would tell me, run in a zigzag. Do a zigzag. A zigzag. Zigzag
Zigzag
is
means
lie.
it's a happy meal.
On land, they're only going to run 7 to 9 miles an hour in a short burst. And if you zig and you zag, you're going to slow yourself down, trip yourself. It's not good. So the correct and safe answer is just run away in a straight line. And if you